Hi people, so today I'm going to show you how to make a dresser in Revit. So first go to File, New, Family, and this is going to go under Furniture. Now whatever company's dresser that you're modeling after, be sure to have those measurements handy, maybe in the next window on your computer. First I'm going to start off with the top of the dresser. Just go to the reference level view, which is the floor plan, go to Extrusion, rectangle tool, and I'm not modeling after a specific dresser, but you are, so get the measurements. So I'm just gonna make this one a random dimension, and now I'm gonna center it on the reference lines with the move tool, like so. Now I'm gonna click the check mark, go to the front view, zoom all the way in, and you can adjust the height and the thickness with these nodes here, or you can just do it over here in the constraints tab, which I'm going to do. So I'm making its total height 36 inches, and the top is just going to be an inch right under that. So now it's time for the body of the dresser. Back to the reference level view. I'm going to create extrusion, rectangle, and mimic the first rectangle, but I want the top of the dresser to have an overhang. So I am going to push this back a little. And same thing for the sides. Check mark, front, and I'm going to drag the body upward, and I'm going to leave a little bit of room for the legs of the dresser. I want this dresser to have some type of character, but if your dresser has regular square legs, this is how you do it. Just go back to the reference level. You can also make this in the front view, but you just draw the square legs at whatever length and width it is, and I'm just going to copy it over to the front end, and make sure you're doing it on the body of the dresser, not the top. So this line is the body, this line is the top that's overhang. Check mark, front view, and drag it down. This is a basic square leg, but I'm going to show you how to make a leg with a little bit of character in it. So in the front view, I'm going to go to create extrusion, and I'm just going to go over about 1 3/4 of an inch. And then with the start and radius arc tool, I'm going to start from right here and just do a little hump like that, and then do another hump like that, and then I'm going to go down and complete that component. So now there's a little bit of curve to it, and I'm going to click the check mark, and on the reference level I'm just going to adjust the thickness, and I'm going to select it, press Control C on my keyboard, and then press Control V so that I can paste it, and then I'm going to move it like that. So this is what that looks like. I just wanted to show different leg styles that you can make. And now it's time for the drawer fronts on the body of the dresser. So in the front view, I'm just going to go to create extrusion, and I'm going to make 5, so there'll be 2 drawers at the top, and I'm going to scoot this middle line over just a tad bit because this dashed line is the center line, and then I'm going to copy that over here. Now the type of drawer fronts I'm doing is frameless, but I'm also going to show you a different drawer front style that you can do. So now I'm just going to copy this one drawer front down and drag this line all the way over, like so. And now I'm going to copy this whole thing down. And now what I'm going to do is basically even these out. So like this line here, I'm just going to bring it down. This one here, bring it up, down, up. So just want to even it out. If you're modeling after a specific dresser, obviously you want to have those measurements handy. And then I'm going to bring these two lines a little bit closer together as well, like so. So I'm going to check mark reference level, or you can go to the right view and just adjust the thickness of the drawer fronts with the arrow nodes here. Now I am going to push my overhang out a little bit more, and I'm going to do the same for the sides as well, just so it can look much more proportioned. So now the last thing, add knobs. You can get knobs from Kohler.com or pulls from Kohler.com, or you can make your own. So if you want to make your own, just go to the reference level, go to create extrusion, and with the line tool, basically draw the handle in a floor plan view. On the next dresser, I'm going to show you how to make knobs on your own. So just go upward, make your handles as long as you want. We're basically drawing a U shape. And now I'm going to press the check mark, go to the front view, and drag this upward like that. So now I'm going to copy this, Control C, and then hit Control V, and paste it on the rest of the drawer fronts. So now this dresser is technically complete, but let's say your top of your dresser has some sort of decorative finish on the edging. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to go to the Create Sweep, and I'm going to click Sketch Path, and right here I'm going to click Set Work Plane, and I'm going to have it on the reference level. And now I'm going to draw the path where I want the finished edge to go around. Now I'm going to click the check mark, and I'm going to click Edit Profile, and I'm going to go to the front view. And then I'm going to draw a profile like this, go up, and then I'm going to have a little hump going because you know I want a little character in it. And then I'm going to have a little hump going down, kind of like that. And now I'm going to click the check mark again. And as you can see, it is now going all around the dresser like so. These will be the same material, so the seams will not be visible in the rendering. But now I'm going to do another dresser and show you how to do inset drawer fronts. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these handles and these drawer fronts so we can start from a clean slate. I'm going to make a void inside of this base of the dresser. In the front view, I'm going to go to Create Void Extrusion. Now I'm going to make a void inside of this, but I'm going to leave a border around it. So I'm going to take these lines and bring it down some, up and the sides. Now I'm going to click the check mark, go to the right or reference level view, it does not matter, and bring the void back, but still leaving a border in the back. So this is what it should look like. Now you got this big opening. And now I'm going to go back to the front view and draw the drawer fronts inset within this void. So I'm just moving the lines and adjusting the sizing of the drawer fronts so I can fit one more drawer at the bottom. I'm going to click the check mark, go to the right view, and bringing them all the way back, aligning them right there. And now we're just going to add some handles. So for the knobs, I'm going to go to the front view, create extrusion, and I'm basically going to extrude circles from the face of the drawers. Click the check mark, go to the right view, and lay it right on the face of the drawers. And then now I'm going to go to the reference level and go to Create, Revolve. So now I'm going to draw a semicircle basically. And for the axis line, I'm going to do pick lines, and I'm going to pick this dashed reference line. And as you can see, it is on the floor right here, so you just got to bring it up. I'm going to do that by pressing Control C on my keyboard and then pressing Control V. And I'm going to bring it up to wherever I want, and I'm just going to align it as best as I can in the center of that extruded circle. I'm going to delete this one at the bottom because I don't need it anymore. And now this is your dresser with the knobs that you made. I would probably make this extruded circle a little bit thinner. It looks a little bit too exact, matching to the size of the actual sphere, which is quite uncommon for knobs. Usually the back plate is a bit thinner. I've shown you how to make different leg styles, different pull styles, and a finishing edge on the top of your dresser. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and God bless.